Good morning, everyone.
Hello.
How are you today? Okay, today is the lessons on grammar. And first, I want to show you the slide here. Have you seen the film The Beauty and the Beast before?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, today we not going to see the full film, but I'll just show you a fragment. And after seeing the following fragment, tell me what is it about and what happened in the previous scene, okay?
Don't do that. Just hold still.
That hurts!
If you hold still, it wouldn't hurt as much.
If you hadn't run away, this wouldn't have happened.
If you hadn't frightened me, I wouldn't have run away.
Well, you shouldn't have been in the West Wing!
Well, you should learn to control your temper. Now hold still. This might sting a little. By the way, thank you for saving my life.
You're welcome.
Alright, so what happened in the previous scene? Who?
In the previous scenes, the beauty was saved from the danger of war,
Yes?
and the beast get injured.
Yeah, right. And then we have this scene. Okay, so now you will listen again. Now we have a small exercise. We fill in the blank. This is basically the script for that fragment. You will listen again and then you fill in this blank for me, beginning with the word if. Okay?
Don't do that. Just hold still.
That hurts!
If you hold still, it wouldn't hurt as much.
If you hadn't run away, this wouldn't have happened.
If you hadn't frightened me, I wouldn't have run away.
Well, you shouldn't have been in the West Wing!
Well, you should learn to control your temper. Now hold still. This might sting a little. By the way, thank you for saving my life.
Alright? Who can fill in the blank? Yes? Okay.
If you hadn't frightened me, I wouldn't have run away.
Alright, exactly. If you hadn't frightened me, I would have run away, okay? Alright, so today we're gonna learn about the third conditional. Now back to the sentence, if you hadn't frightened me, I wouldn't have run away. In the sentence, how many clauses are there? Two. And the first clause begin with if, because this either if clause. And the other is called yes, the main clause. For the if clause is which tense is used? A past perfect. Now tell me after if we have a subject, had and verb 3. How about the main clause? How is formed? Subject, would, have, and verb 3. And in the film you see, if you hadn't frightened me, in fact, did the girl did beast frighten the girl?
Yes.
Yes. Which the beast did. And I wouldn't have run away. Did the girl run away?
Yes.
Yeah. She ran away. Alright? So for the third conditions, we have the form here. If clause, if subject, had, and participle. For the main clause, subject, would, have, and past participle. And so, can you tell me when we use the third conditional? In other words, when is third conditional used? Now,
It's used for unreal situations.
Yes, for unreal situation. So the use here, we use the third conditional when we talk about an imaginary or hypothetical situation in the past. For example here, if clause, if I had bought a ticket, which means I didn't. So the main clause, I would have gone to the concert, and in fact, I did not. Alright, so now I have some note for you to remember when we study about the third conditional. First, instead of would, we can use could or might in the main clause. For example, if he hadn't been so tired, he could or he might have finished the race. Number two, the if part of the sentence can go at the beginning or at the end. If it had rained, I would have stayed at home. In this sentence, the if part is at the beginning of the sentence. I would have stayed at home if it had rained. The second sentence, the if part stay at the end of the sentence. Number three, we can say the instead of would or had. If it had rained, I just stayed at home. Or I would have say hello if I'd seen you. Okay? And number four, the third conditional always refer to the past. The second conditional we already learned before refer to the present or the future. If it had rained last night, I would have stayed at home. And this means it didn't rain last night. Something happened already in the past. If it were raining now, I would stay at home, which means it isn't raining now, it's in the present. Okay, so now let's see some example, okay, to understand more about the third conditional here. In this example, we see that he failed the examination and the mother seemed to be really annoyed and she scolded him for failing to pass the examination. So she said, if you had studied hard, you wouldn't have failed the exam. Okay, Jill, can you repeat the sentence for me?
If you had studied hard, you wouldn't have failed your exam.
Yes, good. In the same situation, but with his father, let's see, what did he say? If you had passed your exam, you could have gone to the beach. Okay, Nhi, could you repeat?
If you have passed your exam, you could have gone to the beach.
Okay, and in another situation as well, he just wondered to himself, if I had gone to the beach, I would have made sand castles. Can you repeat?
If I had gone to the beach, I would have made sandcastles.
Yes, all right. So now, do you remember how can we use the third conditional?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, now we get some practice. All right? Yes, thank you.